Now batting, Ronald Guzman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And that one stayed up a little high.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. So stepping in, Drew Robinson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Richards comes set. First pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. 3 runs already home here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Carter goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Riding in once again.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kozar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
1-0 count. Here it is. Little dribbler back at him. Well, on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nicholas goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman,
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robinson going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Nomar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. And a rather easy first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Calhoun has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Number
Kevin
2,
Jensen.
shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 52.
First pitch
Kevin
on its way.
Jensen.
Now a flare out toward right center. Chu coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Grounder, and this will kick off the third base bag, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
That's ball
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another full count pitch home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Drew Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The count's 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Richard steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Luis Valbuena.
Pinch hitting.
We'll move into the on-decks.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
4 runs, 6 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit in the air out to center field. Robinson shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is moving. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Number 29.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Perez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Perez.
First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 7.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jose Leclerc.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 63, Jose Leclerc. This change
a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Now playing first
and this is going to be a
number
foul
18,
ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 1. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready once again. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this. Jake Diekman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Working to keep them in the game here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Chu is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. The bases loaded. Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ronald.
And now pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Drew Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that way.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Nicholas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
1-0.
Ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. From the stretch. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Joey Gallo.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Valbuena.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are
Now
2
batting.
away.
Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets you runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 away for Adrian Beltre. To third. Cozart is there. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ronald Guzman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
All right, fielder number
Digging in and
17.
looking for more. decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off with the
He'll
Angels,
start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrelton
From the
Simmons.
stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Zach Cozart. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting in. The ideas out there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. For Cozart, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out on the tag. The tag, and it's a double play. Into the box now, Justin Upton. Over 3 with a couple. Strikeouts for him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. Keala is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Drew Robinson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder, Drew Robinson.
Jim Johnson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th. Appearance of the season here. Jurickson Profar.
Number 20, Jurickson Profar.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valderrama. Bueno now.
For the Angels, first baseman, Luis Valderrama.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Carlos Perez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from them nice.
The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Simmons back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in